Well, thousands of abandoned gold mines have attracted illegal mining activity across the country, many of which are high risk and pose a threat to surrounding communities. Riverlea in the south of Johannesburg has been a hub for years, with residents claiming zamas are terrorizing them. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana reports.
Residents in Riverlea, south of Johannesburg, say they are living in fear due to the increasing illegal mining activity taking place near their homes. A recently closed mine shaft was reopened by illegal miners in search of leftover gold. The area has been flagged by police as a hotspot for illegal mining.
Children play here on holidays and stuff. As you can see, this place is not even fenced off. This place has no danger signs. There's no signage, anything here to warn anybody off the property. So if a child goes in and something happens to him, children are very curious, especially with school holidays and things coming up. What happens? You understand? Now we have problems like, I'm not pointing fingers, but we have problems like child trafficking and things like that, and a whole lot of outside problems, outside mining issues, you understand, that is linked to mining.
They say their fears go beyond crime to the safety of their own lives as illegal miners are tampering with infrastructure.
This does have an impact on our community and has an impact on our infrastructure. It also has an impact on the existing mine tunnels underneath where tampering at the moment will happen. You must remember these guys, they move in teams, they move in large teams, and they can put out a lot of workload.
With illegal mining reaching crisis proportions, residents say the relevant government departments are not doing enough to address such criminal activity.
Part of our engagement recently was Department of Mineral Resources and Energy. Okay, we engaged them regarding mine closure, which has happened, which they call capping. According to me, there's no such thing as capping. Okay, it's a nickname they gave for something else that they do, right? We have engaged DRD regarding the specific problem that we are having now today. DRD has referred us to Mintech, okay? This is totally Mintech's responsibility, okay? Mintech has told us that they can only come back in February to close this hole off. But now it's November, it's December, January, February. Now what is going to happen to this open shaft in the next 3 months?
With the formal mining industry losing over 7 billion rands to illegal mining, one analyst says the solution to this crisis is to rehabilitate unused mines for alternative economic activity.
Many of these mining operations in South Africa can actually be utilized for alternative economic activities. Well, they can be utilized for small-scale mining as well, if it is done in an orderly fashion. But they can also be utilized to generate energy, for example. They can be utilized to extract water from underground because they are all filling up with water. They can be used for producing solar energy because the land on which these mines are located is wasteland due to the toxic dust from the mine and the mining operation that is collected on the soil there. So you can actually use these old mines, and very often they've got very good infrastructure as well, unless you allow people to plunder them.
For Newzroom Afrika,